Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy you're here with me today. Today's reading is going to be your career, money, and finance reading for the next 4 weeks. It is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Please consider listening to your rising sign reading. We're going to start with your energies, and then we're going to clarify with the tarot. I'm going to get your money oracle cards, as well as your fortune oracle and your spirit message. We're all going to end the reading with your angel number and the affirmation that is connected to it. Let's begin by cleansing the space. All right, Virgo. So we're going to start with connecting to the energies that are surrounding you as we move forward in the next 4 weeks with your career, money, and finance. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Virgo. What are the energies surrounding Virgo for the next 4 weeks with regards to money, career, and finance? Anything else you'd like to share? Anything else? All right, it's the 2 here. So you've got number 2, status quo, and number 1, energy, courage, having the courage to move forward. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So look at that. You've got number 4, intention, is taking steps, moving forward. Really, really seeing the magic happen for you. You've been setting your intentions to move forward in some way to create more luxury for yourself, more financial grounding, more financial stability, and you're getting ready to take those steps forward. Family has been a really important part of your journey. I think they might be the ones that are motivating you to take those steps forward. And then hidden motivations, that's all about the intentions. And it's beautiful energy. Again, it's really setting those intentions in a positive way for forward movement. And, the only way for us to take steps forward is by setting those intentions. It's really important to do that. But you've got a lot of support with your family. You're not alone in this journey. So let's take a look at status quo. Let's start with the energies around status quo. Feeling kind of at a standstill. Feeling like things are kind of... But if you look at this card, we have to look at this because the illustration shows status quo. But look at the sun that is rising over that peaceful water. It's not that you're unhappy. You're quite happy in the cycle that you're at. And let's see, maybe your circumstances are going to change because you are taking some steps towards forward movement. So let's see what's happening here. But it's not as if you are unhappy in the cycle that you're in right now. Let's find out what's happening. Spirit, angels, and guides for career, money, and finance for the beautiful sign Virgo for the next 4 weeks. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? That one wants to go. Okay, we're going to leave that one to the end. So, status quo. You got 5 of Swords. It's kind of feeling a hollow victory. It's really, it's feeling... You don't feel a sense of defeat. It's that you're feeling as if, you're tired of all the stuff that's going through your head. You've got all of these ambitions and all of these things that are going through your head. And sometimes it could just be emotionally and mentally draining. And right now you're really feeling that hollow victory. You're feeling as if, yeah, I'm getting through the battle, but you know what? I'm really tired. I want to put my swords down and I no longer want my brain to continue to put myself through this anguish. Maybe right now I need to accept my status quo because the sun is shining. I'm in a peaceful place, but I always feel like my mind is thinking about the next step. Now, the 9 of Wands is about, really holding your ground and feeling as if there's challenges. And that challenge could be, again, your mental process, the way that you're taking in all of this information. You're really feeling as if your family, maybe people around you want you to explore something new. And you know what? You're really feeling as if you're really having a challenge with that. You are really, at this point in your life where you're kind of happy with the way your life is going right now. You kind of want to take everything in like stride. You're not worried about, quick forward, fast movement. You really get your mind clear. It's all about getting your mind clear. Sometimes the 5 of Swords can be people saying things that get into your head, and you find that very challenging because when they get into your head, sometimes it can instead of it instead of it motivating you to move forward, sometimes it makes you take a step back, and you have to not let people get into your head that way. But you do have this Knight of Cups, which is an offer. There is some sort of an offer that's coming into play for you. And this offer is going to really offer you an emotional abundance here. So I feel like there's something coming into play for you that is really going to help you take those steps forward. It's somebody who really cares about you. It's somebody who has your best interest at heart. And it's going to be an offer that you might not be able to refuse, because it's something that's going to emotionally fulfill you. And even if that means you staying status quo, maybe you're not, elevating your position in any way, but this offer is something that's really going to bring you that sense of emotional fulfillment. And where there's emotional fulfillment and abundance, you can feel a sense of long-term success there as well. You have some courage coming your way. Oh, wait a minute, we have this. Yes, and the reason why this status quo, and the reason why you've got this Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands, you have the Five of Pentacles. So financially, you're feeling a little bit out in the cold, like things aren't moving financially in the way that you want. But that's okay. Again, status quo, meaning you are safe, you're secure, and you're stable, and you're happy at the place that you're in. You would like to see some changes, and I think that there are going to be some changes, because the Knight of Cups is coming into play for you, and that Knight is going to be offering you something that is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. You're not going to feel like you're going at this alone. A lot of the times I think you feel like everything that you're doing, you're really trying to make these strides all on your own, and sometimes that can make us feel a little lonely. But this Knight of Cups is here to offer not only emotional support, but I believe that there is an offering of some sort that's going to give you that emotional fulfillment. So let's find out with the courage. Let's find out what this courage is. You have courage to stand up and, High Priestess, your intuition really helps you, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, everything just wants to come out. You have a lot of courage about you. So, you're ready to embark on a path. See, you're taking steps to move forward. And again, it's not because you don't like the position that you're in, but you know what? There is definitely something that is offering you a new emotional, it's an emotional, it's an emotional perspective on things, because sometimes, it's really important. If we want to strive in a job or in a career, we also have to feel that sense of an emotional attachment as well, because it's what helps drive us to success. You have the courage to embark on something new. There's a path that's lighting up for you here, and you're feeling a sense of protection because you're not going at it alone. You've got that Knight of Cups energy that is offering some sort of emotional support as well, but there is some sort of offering that is really making you decide, yeah, you know what, I think I need to take some new steps and move forward on a new path. So let's see what that is for you. We've got courage here for Virgo. Let's find out for money, career, and finance. Beautiful. Some travel is coming into play for you. Your worlds. Wow, interesting. Okay. All right, so we start with the World here. The World is really about closing chapters in your life that you need to close. And you're having the courage to really close those old chapters out, which means those chapters of people getting into your head, you always feeling like you're always on the struggle, or always have an obstacle or a challenge. Feeling a sense of being left out in the cold financially, and that you're really having to independently work towards your own success. That's all changing. You have the courage to embark on a new path, and that's coming into being in the next 4 weeks. 21, the World, closing out those chapters. We have a full moon in Scorpio happening on the 23rd of April, and this is going to be a very intense full moon. Your energy is going to really drive you forward. You're going to really feel that need to close out those chapters in your life. You're going to feel a sense of empowerment and really feel that sense of being in control again and ready to move forward. And everybody's going to feel forward movement after the 25th, when Mercury goes direct in Aries. Now, Virgo, you are ruled by Mercury. So this retrograde could be why you've been feeling this status quo energy, why you've been feeling like challenges and obstacles, why you've been feeling like things are getting in your head and you're not really getting anywhere. It's because Mercury retrograde can do that to us. It can make us feel stagnant. It can make us feel as if we're kind of going back and forth, and that we're really not getting the communications clear that we need. But that's all taking place in a new direction on the 25th. So closing out chapters, you're going to close out those chapters. You're going to release the worry. The Nine of Swords is always about worry. You're worried about, okay, do I have the courage to embark on this new path? Even though the path is lit up and the fireflies are all around to light the way for me for this new transformation, do I have the courage, do I have the strength to complete this chapter of my life and embark on something new? So a little bit of a sense of worry. Something from your past keeps creeping up on you. So again, you're worried about something from the past. It could be a situation from the past, or it could be an actual emotional attachment from the past. It could be a job from the past, somebody from a work-related thing that you had from the past. Again, past energy is something that you've been worrying about, but it's something you need to close. It needs to be closed. That cycle of the past needs to be closed. You have to release that worry, and the only way you're going to do it is to actually take that past, bring it out into the open, communicate it, and then put a close to it. And then you're going to embark on your new path. Beautiful. So let's get a few cards. I'd really want to get cards for this courage, because you're moving on a new path, closing out cycles from something from your past, and the 9 of Swords, feeling that sense of worry. So let's find out, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, what you'd like to share with us for that. Broom. Okay. Broom. New home, new attitude. This new path has something to do with movement here. You are moving in a totally new direction, and I think that you're moving, like actually taking steps to change your residence. You're closing out something from your past that has really you've been struggling with, but you're moving on to something new, because that world, again, the world can be about travel too. And I really do believe that you are traveling to something new. And that could be why, you're this proposal too. There could be a new offer coming into being, which is going to help really bring in a new location for you. And love has a lot to do with it. So this is going to be something that you're really passionate about. Now, for some of you, maybe it has something to do with the proposal of love. Maybe you're moving in with somebody, and that's going to change your whole financial structure as well, especially if you're moving in and you're sharing your resources together. But love for this new home, love for this new attitude, love for yourself, love for someone else, love for your new job. Beautiful. And let's get one more. Oh, I wanted to do that one. November. Okay, so November is a huge key date for you. So whether or not last November, this is something you've been thinking about, I really truly believe this is something that's going to be coming into play as we move into November. I'm going to get one more. Scales. So keep your life in balance. Beautiful. So November, it's going to signify something different for all of you. Okay, so last November could be something where there was a breaking point where you decided, you know what, I need to end some cycles in my life. Now I'm bringing newness into my life. Or you're going to see all of this start to transpire in November, but it's taking place now. So even though in these next 4 weeks, you're going to have all this tremendous change, sometimes things don't implement until later on. Beautiful. Okay, so that was very interesting. So Virgo, now let's get your Making Magic Oracle cards. That's definitely one. Let's see if we can get 2 more. 2 and 1 more. 3. Beautiful. So the first one enchanted evening, number 29, the perfect night. Well, the 29th, Venus enters Taurus, meaning that you are going to be improving your stability and security in all of your relationships. There's going to be more loyalty, more commitment. And you know what? There could be an evening, the perfect night, where you engage in some sort of event where there is an offer that's going to be made, and it's something that is going to bring a lot of emotional fulfillment to you. Again, you're going to feel a lot of love towards this. Now, maybe this is an opportunity that doesn't take place until, like, number 29 is the number 11. Number 11 is November. So maybe these are the connections you're making now that are going to set you up for success in November, number 11. Because 29 plus in numerology is the number 11. And then you got water, number 18. Work with the element of water for healing and purification. Well, healing is always important. I don't care. We all hate, I know it's a repetition, and we all say, oh, it's always healing energy, healing energy. Well, you know what? Unfortunately, because we are all emotional beings, we are all at some point going to have to heal from something. So it is going to be part of our readings, and there's nothing we can do about it. Healing can be a very positive aspect, because when you're able to heal your emotions, it's going to really allow you to really either forgive yourself, forgive someone else, and it's going to make you be able to move forward in a very positive and very emotionally controlled way. And that's important. Number 6, self-confidence. And that's how you gain your confidence, is this emotional, being structured emotionally. Strong self-belief and sense of worth. Really feeling like your self-esteem and your self-confidence is really being boosted. There's something really amazing coming into being for you in November. Okay, so let's get your career, life, and oracle deck. Let's find out a little bit more about what's happening with career, money, and investments here. Let's find out what's happening for the beautiful sign Virgo. I really feel like there's a new home on the horizon here for you, but probably not until November. A little bit more. Okay, wow, you got a lot. Okay, so let's start with the first one, and that is great match. So you are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Wow, it could be something to do with that proposal. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So some of you could be deciding to become entrepreneurs. And if that's the case, you're planting the seeds now. Maybe it's that perfect night where you run into somebody that's going to help you to explore this new venture that you want to take. And everything is going to come into fruition in November for you. So great match. You're moving up. You're increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. Listen, that home, there's definitely moving for you. Definitely moving. You're moving up in the world, whether that's physically moving and changing your address or promoting some sort of promotion, or again, becoming an entrepreneur. You have the magic. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want in your life. The sky is the limit, so do not set limitations. You have endless possibilities happening for you right now. And all of this comes with guidance. So divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Honestly, you have had a pretty extraordinary reading. It came from 2 energies and it exploded into all of this. This is fantastic. So now let's get your spirit message. This is the message that Spirit would like to share with you as we move through the next 4 weeks for career, money, and finance. So you got number 23, let go. Let go of all that no longer serves you. Absolutely. It's time to let go. It's time to close things from your past that have been worrying you, whether that's emotional, mental, or physical. You need to let it go. Time for that. And number 2, you need to accept what is. The act of acceptance will bring peace. Accept the fact that something, it's time, it's run its course, it's time to let it go. Accept that, because you will feel a sense of peace coming into being for you. So now let's get your fortune oracle. Let's find out what that is for the next 4 weeks. Virgo, what is your fortune? There we go. We got 2. I'll start with this one. Celebrations are coming into being for you. Number 5. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. There you go. You've got lots of new and exciting things coming into your life. And number 7, cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. Open up that cracker. Lots of surprises come out, and they're surprises that are going to bring you a sense of joy and excitement and love. And it's going to be something you're very passionate about. I really feel like there's a lot of movement here. And when you move, I believe that it's because you're moving, because it's going to open up new doors to some sort of entrepreneurial job prospect, or you're moving for a new job in a different location. But this is a positive movement forward. But you're setting the groundwork now here in April, May, and you're going to see, I think, it prosper more in the fall towards November. All right, so now let's complete your reading with your angel number and the affirmation that comes along with it. Spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Virgo. There we go. There it is right there. 1001 is your angel number. Spiritual awakening. New beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. But this is the path to enlightenment, new beginnings, personal development. You are heading in the right direction. So everything that's coming into play for you right now, you are heading in the right direction. So if you see any combinations or synchronicities of 1001, that is your angels reaching out to you to let you know that they are there to guide you, they're there to listen, and they're there to help you. You also got the guidance card, remember, so you've got lots of guidance coming into being for you as you move through this journey. I hope that you found parts of this resonate with you. That's all I have for you today. And if you do find parts resonate, please leave comments. I love to read them. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate the love and support, and it does not cost anything. Thank you again, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.